Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Grace QG and I'm excited to be here again, and I believe you're so excited. So if you're new here, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and let this information spread to everyone out there, because it's really educative, and I'm sure you could pick a leaf or you could borrow some advice, and it could work for you. So today we're gonna be talking about 5 things women should know about their men's deepest desires. 5 things that you should know about your man's deepest desires. Men are not like women, and they tend to be a bit quiet and reserved. Of course, not all of them, but most of them tend to be quiet and reserved. So they might never tell you exactly what they desire to see or what they desire to feel, and they'll just leave it at that. As long as you're excited and you're happy, if they love you, then they'll just endure, and that's how they are in nature. But then I want us to know one thing, and it should be first on our to-do list if we're going to know what men really desire in depth. If we are having intimacy, particularly, men are very likely to want to have a feeling of being touched. For men, it is not just penetration itself. Yes, they like the penetration, but then they also want some bit of touching. So, as a woman, you must try and get to know what your man really likes, because men are really interested in being touched. So, whenever you're getting intimate with your man, try to be a little touchy. You could touch his back, you could touch his neck, you could touch his bums, you could touch his thighs. Try to be touchy a bit, in a way that you're caressing him. This makes a man get erotic. It makes him feel, it makes him feel loved, and he will also do the same for you, because once you touch him, then he will also feel he needs to return that. He needs to touch and feel you. Besides the penetration itself, yes, they like the penetration, but then they also want to feel loved, because if you touch him, it actually arouses him the more. So women, it is very important that you know that touching for men is a very integral part of a whole bit of sexual intimacy. So try it, my ladies, and you will thank me later. Well, 2, another deepest desire that men really want, besides sex penetration itself, sex for men is not just the okay. Another deepest desire for men is that men love to be asked questions while in bed. They love to ask them how you feel. They want you to tell them how you feel, and also ask them whether they're really doing it the right way. Some of you ladies, when you're with your lover, when you're in bed, you tend to be silent. But when you're silent, one will not understand how you are feeling it. So you need to tell him how you feel. You need to answer those questions when he touches you somewhere, when he gets too erotic and he's inside. You need to really ask him. You need to tell him how you feel. You need to really show him that you're understanding every move, that you're feeling him, and you are interested in what he's doing. It actually tells him that you are interested in the intimacy. When you bring up questions, you could tell him, you could ask him how, you could tell him actually how it feels when he is inside. You could tell him how you feel when he is entering. Like, you could explain to him how you're feeling. You could also ask him how he feels when he's inside you, whether he's feeling you, whether he's liking it, whether he's really feeling the vibe. I mean, because it's about excitement. So men want to be asked, and in return want you as a woman to ask them. Ask them. Another thing is that a man wants to please you. Whenever you get intimate with your lover, the biggest thing for a man is to please you. So he needs to know, how is the experience? How are you finding it? Like, is the position in which he's doing it, do you like the position? Do you feel him? For example, if, let's say he went to a bar and he comes back and he's a little bit tipsy, or okay, he has taken some booze and his breath is not really exciting. He really needs to know that his breath is not exciting, and he really has to do something about it. And then also, men want to be told how you want it. There are women that don't really like adventuring. They really want to use one style, and for them that makes them come very fast, and it brings them the excitement easily. For example, the usual missionary style. But then there are women who don't tell men which style they want. And this leaves a man confused, because he really doesn't know what he should be doing. So once you're having intimacy, a man's greatest desire is to know whether the position in which he is really what makes you excited, because that makes him feel like a man. It makes him feel like you really are interested in what he's doing and you're really having fun with him. Men don't want women that simply keep quiet, you fall on the bed and then you're just quiet and that's it. It's like you're waiting for him to finish and then he gets off you. I mean, you need to tell him that maybe I like the doggy style better, or I love the missionary style better, or I love the bend over, or whichever is really okay for you, because different positions work for different people. So you really need to be open with your man.